The Knights Templar, established to protect pilgrimage routes in Jerusalem, rapidly became one of Europe's wealthiest and most powerful orders, rising swiftly as a mysterious military organization. Knights Templar, the foundation and rise of an order. The Knights Templar gathered in Jerusalem as a brotherhood to ensure the safety of pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land. Over time, they gained significant military power and wealth. Approximately 20 years after the First Crusade, 9 knights convened in Jerusalem to establish the Knights Templar. This brotherhood, formed to protect pilgrims, was initially called the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ. Over time, this military order, later known as the Knights Templar, evolved into one of the most formidable military organizations in history. Following the First Crusade, the region's political structure was fragile and internal security was lacking. This video delves into the foundation and principles of the Knights Templar. The order was established in 1120 with the approval of King Baldwin II of Jerusalem to ensure the safety of pilgrims. The increasing Muslim attacks on pilgrimage routes necessitated the formation of a new military order. Hugh de Payens and Godfrey de Saint-Omer proposed the creation of a new order to the King of Jerusalem. The order was founded on 3 core principles: poverty, chastity, and obedience, with poverty being the most significant. One of their early symbols depicted 2 knights on a single horse, representing the members' humble and austere lifestyle. Although the Knights Templar adhered to the principle of poverty in their early years, they soon amassed immense wealth. This rise was accelerated by Bernard's influence and Hugh de Payens' diplomatic successes. While the Knights Templar initially adhered to the principle of poverty, this was short-lived. Bernard enhanced the intellectual foundation of the Knights Templar, increasing their recognition across Europe. Hugh de Payens altered the fate of the Knights Templar through diplomatic missions in Europe on behalf of King Baldwin. The Council of Troyes in 1129 officially recognized the Knights Templar under papal authority, enabling their rapid ascension. Bernard published a work outlining the Templars' statutes, contributing to the expansion of their bureaucratic structure. In 1139, Pope Innocent II granted the Knights Templar privileges that significantly increased their power, allowing them to operate with the autonomy of a papal state. The papal privileges provided the Knights Templar with considerable power and independence. To institutionalize their material and spiritual strength, the order constructed many temples and increased its wealth. Templar houses not only supplied materials and support for crusaders, but also played a crucial role in banking systems. The Knights' wealth grew through war spoils and donations from Europe's affluent nobility. The Knights Templar quickly accumulated wealth in their early years, becoming a vast organization dedicated to ensuring the safety of Christian pilgrims. The Knights Templar significantly increased their income through spoils of war. Donations from wealthy European nobles were a key source of income for the Templars. Their official recognition by the papacy led to a substantial rise in donations. Initially founded to protect pilgrimage routes, the Knights Templar gradually expanded their scope of activities. Despite the long and perilous journeys of pilgrims, the Knights Templar played a vital role in ensuring their safety. The Knights Templar evolved from transporting funds to pilgrimage centers into developing a primitive version of modern banking, eventually extending their commercial activities to providing loans to European kings and nobles. Initially, they operated a simple system to safely transport pilgrims' money. By the late 12th century, they began offering many modern banking services. The Knights Templar became an international financial institution for Europe's kings and nobles. Within just 20 years of their establishment, they became Europe's wealthiest organization. Their wealth has been linked to numerous legends and conspiracy theories, many of which lack historical evidence. The Knights Templar frequently appear in modern popular culture. They are a common subject in novels, films, and television series. New orders. In the modern era, there are various groups and orders claiming to continue the name and legacy of the Knights Templar. However, these have no direct connection to the original order. The Knights Templar hold a significant place in history as one of the most powerful and influential military and religious orders of the Middle Ages. Their role during the Crusades in the Holy Land and their dramatic downfall in later periods remain among the most fascinating stories in history.